Good afternoon, guys. Can you hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can. All right, cool. All right, so everyone go ahead and take a nice comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Slowly taking your inhales and exhales. And just feel the elevation with every inhale. And a little more grounding with every exhale. Feel your face starting to soften. Your shoulders starting to relax. And let's bring our palms together in front of our hearts. Setting an intention for your practice. And lately, I'm sure all our intentions are probably the same. So let's just work on sending the energy that we're creating through our practice, sending it out into the world, into the universe. For continued health, continued protection, and for all of us to come together. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and open your eyes. And let's go ahead and come forward onto your hands and your knees into your tabletop position. And start to move through a few of your cat-cows. Those of you on Instagram, I'm doing this Zoom with my Washi group here. So here we go. Inhale, look up, push the tailbone up. And exhale, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, flex your spine. Just moving through a few more cycles. And maybe if you can slow it down just a little bit more. Next time your spine is in extension, take the ribcage way over to the right side. Push it up and push it over to the left side. And just keep going in that same direction. And then reverse your direction. And then come into neutral spine. Go and walk hands forward a little bit more. Tuck your toes under. Make sure you spread your fingers apart and lift your knees up, down or facing down. Walk it out. Just press one heel down at a time. Lift your heels way up. Bend your knees. Stretch back even more. And exhale, press your heels down. Inhale, lift your heels way up. Bend your knees, stretch back. And press your heels down. One more time, lift your heels. Bend your knees, stretch it back. And press your heels down. From here, walk hands to your feet. Separate your feet out wider. And come into a squat. Come into your malasana. Bring the palms together, push knees back, lift your chest. Set your left hand down, twist to your right. Take your right arm up. Set the right hand down, twist to your left. And a couple more times each way. Reach your right arm up. Set the right hand down, twist to your left. One more time, twist to your right. Set it down, twist to your left. Set it down, bring the palms together, push knees back a little bit more, lift your chest. Set your hands down, lift your hips up. Keep your feet out wide and fold forward. Knees can be bent. Just slowly start to open up your hamstrings. Now, lift up upper chest. The right hand grab onto the outside of your left ankle, and the left hand grab the outside of your right ankle. So you're pulling your feet in towards, pulling your shins in towards each other. Bring your forehead to your elbows. Now, lift up your chest. Go ahead and you're going to bend your knees. Keep your knees stacked right over your ankles as much as you can. Right hand over your left, right to your eagle arms. Get your knees back, open the knees out as wide as you can, lift your chest. And exhale, fold. Again, bend your knees. Come into the chair and reach your fingertips up. And exhale, fold. Lift. And exhale, fold. Unravel your arms. Lift up just halfway. I put up a sign on my door saying, please do not knock, or ring the doorbell. And I guess they didn't read it. Anyway, so now grab the outside of your right ankle with your left hand. And grab your right ankle with your left. And pull. Again, so pull. And as you pull your shins in towards each other, push your inner thighs. So you should feel a little more opening in your hips. Push your thighs apart from each other. Keep lengthening your spine. Now bend your knees. Yeah, wrap your arms, eagle arms. So if you can't quite get the hands together, maybe you're able to hook your thumbs. If you can't quite get that, you can try grabbing the elbows. Or if you can't get that also, you can try this, bring the palms together, bring the elbows together. It's a pretty good stretch to do that way. Put the knees out wide. All right, so any variation, what works for you. Exhale, fold, lift your hips up. Lengthen your spine. Bend your knees, open knees out wide, sit low, hands up, and fold. One more time, bend your knees, hands away from your face, and fold. Unravel your arms, shake it out. Walk your feet to the hip distance apart. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart centers. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Let's do another one. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Look up, look back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart centers. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Set your hands down, walk hands forward into your full plank. Hold your plank. Tighten up your thighs. Make sure your lower back isn't drooping down, so engage. Keep that lower belly full, then you're pulling the lower ribs and hips towards each other. Tighten up your thighs. Lift your right leg up. Set it down, lift your left leg up. Set it down again, right leg. Down, left leg. Down, right. Squeeze your glutes, you guys. Right leg, left leg. Right leg, left leg. Hold it. Lift the right leg up. Hold it. Walk your left hand forward a little bit more. So if you can lift the left arm up. Be as steady as you can. Keep your gaze steady. And bring everything back. Lift your left leg up. Squeeze your glute. Focus. Tighten up every single muscle in your body and get them to all link together. Take your right arm straight ahead. Bring it back. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll your spine forward into your full plank. And push it back, downward facing dog. Again, roll it forward into full plank. Roll it back, downward facing dog. One more time, roll it forward. This time all the way down to the mat. Point your toes straight back. And inhale, lift your chest. Lower down. Again, inhale into your cobra back bend. Lift your chest. Lower down. One more time, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes under, push up into your full plank. Push back, downward facing dog. Press one heel down at a time, guys. Now inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to your hearts. So inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float your feet back, lower right into your chaturanga. Hold your chaturanga. So for your chaturanga, you're here, you're in plank, shoulders right over your wrists. Push forward, get your shoulders over your fingertips, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press into your hands, check out your hands, make sure all the knuckles are pressing down. And your index fingers are pretty much parallel with each other, but they can be turned outward, but not inward. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze forward, exhale, step or float your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart centers. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to add that little extra chaturanga in there if you're looking to build a little more strength. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze between your thumbs. Exhale, step or float it up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Keep your fingertips on the floor. Bend your knees. Get your knees back. Now take your arms up by your ears. Sit it low. Bring the palms together. Gaze to your thumbs. One more breath. And fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, knee into your chest. Step your foot up, spin your back heel flat. You look at your feet, line it up from hip distance apart. So your right foot is to the right heel, left foot. The heel is you're not in a straight line. All right, take it up into your warrior one. So for a warrior one, keep pulling your left hip forward, right hip back. And try and get the hips completely straight across. All right, so outer to left, press it down. Take your arms up, reach up. Add a little back and bend your elbows. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, straighten out the right leg, reach up. And exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bend, squeeze your elbows back. Inhale, take your arms up. And one more time. Bend your right knee, look up. Breathe. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Open up the right knee towards your pinky toe as much as you can. And then bow. Get the right shoulder inside your knee. Keep pulling your right outer hip towards your back heel. Rise all the way back up into your warrior one. Exhale, hands down to your mat. Step the right foot back. Plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your left leg back. Exhale, knee into your chest. Step your foot up. Inhale, warrior one. So again, keep pulling this right hip forward, left hip back. Make sure the outer of your right foot pressing down. Bend your left knee. Look up. Now straighten out the left leg and bend your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and bend your left knee. Reach up. Again, straighten and bend your left knee. One more time. Straighten, bend. Now squeeze shoulder blades together and lace your fingers up to your lower back. Always alternate your grip. Roll your shoulders back and bow inside of your thigh. So keep pulling your left hip back, reach your knuckles up. Inhale, rise all the way up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Float the left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, step or float it up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right into your chair. One breath, one movement. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, knee into your chest, step it up. Spin your back heel flat. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Float the foot back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, kick your left leg back. Exhale, step it up. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, float the foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 3 ujjayi breaths. Breathing in and out through your nose. Now walk hands together so your thumbs are touching. Inhale, lift your heels. Gaze forward, exhale, step or hop up to the outsides. Malasana again, squat. Steady your breath. Again, set the left knee down, twist your right, take your right arm up. If you want to take a bind here, go and take your right arm around your lower back, and left arm stays inside of your left knee, inside of your shin. So you wrap your arms around your shin, twist to the right. And release, come back to center. Again, push the knees back, opening up your hips. Set the right hand down, twist to your left. Stay there, or if you're taking the bind, left arm goes around your lower back, right arm around your shin. Twist. And release, come to center. Now go and set your hands down for your crow. You have your choice, you guys. You can do elbows bent, arms straight. You can even do baby crow where you're on your forearms if you're having wrist issues. But this way, I like to bring my feet together first. Get down low, so scooch down, squeeze the knees into your triceps. Look ahead, lift your heels way up. Heels, not butt, but heels. Spread your fingers apart, squeeze the knees into each other. As you squeeze the knees in, you rock forward. Lift your feet. Keep your arms straight if you can. 2 more breaths. Float it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, kick right leg back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Knee to your right tricep. Knee to your left tricep. Knee up to your chest. Again, right, left, chest, right, left, chest, and step your foot up. Inhale for warrior two. This time, so spin your back heel flat. Take your arms out wide for warrior two. Let's turn around. So open up the right knee towards your pinky toe still. Left thigh bone, push it back. So you should be distributed evenly between the right and left. So you're not leaning more to the right, the hips aren't hinging at all. Inhale, turn the palms up. Take the right arm up and reach it back. And lift your hand, slide down your left leg or wrap around your lower back. Come into your warrior two. Reach it out to your right for your extended side. So try bring the right hand inside the knee, but then or elbow inside the knee, but the hand wrap around your ankle. So the hand ends up on the outside of your ankle. Take your left arm up. Take it up by your ear. So this is if you want to take a bind, take your left arm around your lower back, right arm goes under your thigh. So you're binding around your thigh, not around your groin. Good. Everyone come back up into your warrior two. Straighten out the right leg, parallel your feet. Lift your kneecaps up. Inhale, exhale, hinge at the hips. So hips go way back, plant your head down to the mat. Adjust your stance. If your torso is longer than your legs, walk your feet together, closer. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Bend the right knee. So getting a little bit deeper into your groin. Push your hips way back. Get your shoulders lower than your hips. And bend your left knee. Again, right and left and right and left. Come to center. All right, turn the toes outward this time. Sit to the right side. Sit your butt down this time. So this time you want the shoulders to be higher up than your hips. All right, lift your chest. Left knee up, left toes pointing straight up. Hands, if you need the support, keep it on the floor or bring your hands to your heart center. Your choice. But stay as low as you can. Glide over to the other side. Yeah, back and forth. Just keep moving back and forth. And we're going to do that bind again from here. So bend the right knee. All right, so you're sitting to the right heel. Set the right hand up, push the right knee back with the right hand. Keep your chest lifting. Take your left arm up. Take a twist. If you need to stay here, you need that support, to keep the hand on the floor, do that. Otherwise, you can take the left arm around your lower back, right arm around your shin. Grab your hands. Keep lengthening spine. And release. Take it right over to the other side. So again, right knee, right toes pointing up. Lift your chest. Sit up straight. Walk your left knee out. So push your left knee back with your left arm. That's going to help open up your hip a little bit more. Twist to the right. Stay there, or take the right around your lower back and left arm around your shin. And release. Come back to center. Parallel your feet. Inhale, lift up your chest. And exhale, fold. Those of you with the headstand practice, feel free to do the headstand. Otherwise, stay here. Just really get into that a little deeper stretch. If you're doing the headstand, you have to create a nice little triangle with your head in your hands. So you should be able to see all 10 fingertips still. Squeeze elbows in towards each other. Plug the elbows into your armpits, shoulders away from your ears, so you're engaging your upper back. Get your hips up, get the hips over your shoulders. Once the hips go over the shoulders, the legs will fly up on their own. Slowly bring your feet back down. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Hands on your hips and rise all the way up. Turn the right toes out to your right. Take your arms out wide. So keep your legs straight. Gaze beyond the right fingertips. Reach it out to the right. Triangle. Lean your upper chest back. Take your left arm up by your left ear, palm facing down. Bend the right knee. Take the right arm up by your right ear, palm facing up. Rotate the rib cage to the left, gaze up. Rise up into your warrior two. Now exhale, hands down to the front of your mat. All right. Bend the left knee. Grab onto your left foot with your right hand. So kind of kick the foot out, squeeze your left glute, extend your spine. And release it. Set your hands down, straighten out the front leg. Tighten up your right quadricep. Pull your right hip back. Keep your chest lifted. Keep your spine long. Walk hands forward and fold over the front leg. Now bend the right knee. Okay. Lift the left knee up. You're going to go ahead and step the left foot forward. Come into a little squat again, into your malasana. You're going to take your, you're going to take that bind. So you set the right hand out to the right, twist to your left. Take that bind where you're wrapping your arms around your shin. So we're taking a bird of paradise variation. So if you can't quite bind here, you guys, just grab onto your big toe with your peace fingers. Hold onto the toe. All right, walk the left foot in closer in. So you're holding onto the toe or you're bound. Start to shift the weight into your left leg. Come on up. Stand tall. Stay in that bind. So you're this way. Kind of like a broken bird. All right. If you're holding onto the big toe, you're still there. Hold onto the toe, but stand up straight. Left arm under lower back. Everyone, come on back down. So bend the left knee. Stay bound. Let the foot down. And then unbind and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands flat on the mat. Step or float it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your left leg back. Exhale, knee to your chest. Knee to your left arm, to your right arm. Up to your chest. Left arm, right arm. Up to your chest. Left arm, right arm. Up to your chest. And step your foot up. Spin your back heel flat, so line it up heel to heel. Feet are perpendicular with each other and rise up for warrior two. Gazing beyond the left fingertips. Calm your breath. Inhale, turn your palms up. Take your left arm up and reach it back. Again, the right hand can slide down your right leg or wrap around your lower back. Come into your warrior two. Reach out to your left. Try to bring that. So if you can't quite get the hand down to the mat, don't worry about it. Just bring the elbow to your thigh, but don't collapse into it. So stay active. All right, so get that shoulder away from your ear. Be really light on the elbow. Otherwise, set the hand down. The arm is inside the knee, the hand to the outside of your ankle. Stretch the right arm up by your right ear. You're taking the bind, take the right around your lower back, left arm under, grab onto your hands. If you're able to grab onto your right wrist with the left hand, go for that. It'll give you a deeper stretch. Rise all the way up into your warrior two. Straighten out your left leg, parallel your feet again. Inhale, exhale, hinge at the hips. Grab onto your ankles, stay for the stretch, or go for a different variation of a headstand or an arm balance. Handstand possibly, so your choice. If you're going for the stretch, try bringing the palms are facing up, thumbs out. Keep it just like that, just slide it back, and then bring the hands behind your ankles. Push your ankles forward, get a deeper stretch. Those of you in the headstand, slowly bring your feet back down. And everyone, lift up just halfway. So set your hands down. Set the left hand down right under your nose. Arm is straight, spine is straight, legs are straight. Tighten up your quads, tighten up your thighs. Lift up your chest, twist to the right. Take your right arm up. And left hand, press it through the floor to get a deeper twist. And set the right hand down to where your left hand was. Again, lengthen your spine and twist to your left. Reach your left arm up. One more breath. And set the left hand down. Now turn the toes out. Sit to the left side. Right knee, right toes are pointing up, sit up straight. We're not going back and forth because we already did that. So let's go and take that bind, go for that bind. And take the right arm up. Take the right arm around your lower back. If you can, if you take the full bind, take the full bind. Otherwise, stay here. And release your bind. Come back to center. Parallel your feet. From here, you're gonna go ahead and lift your heels up. So from here, we're going right into your frog. All right, so lift the heels up, open the knees out wide, turn the toes out, and come down onto your knees, right into your frog. Come down to your forearms. So you want the knees to go straight outward from your hips, the ankles straight back from your knees, toes are pointing out, and then push hips back. Walk your knees as far away from each other as you can. And then slowly coming back up onto your hands, lift your knees up, take into your wide leg fold, Rosarita. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on your hips, and rise all the way up. Turn your left toes out to your left. All right, take your arms out wide, reach it out. Reach out, reach out, reach out. Then triangle, Trikonasana. So make sure that left hand is, it's grounding somewhere, whether it's your shin or the mat or a block. Don't let it just dangle. And take the right arm up by your right ear with the palm facing down. Bend your left knee. Take your left arm up by your left ear. Just rise all the way up into your warrior two. Exhale, hands down to the front of your mat by your left foot. Hop the right foot forward. Come into your squat again, Malasana. Just right enough so you can take that bind. So right around your lower back, left around the ground. If you can't quite get the bind, just grab onto your foot or your big toe with your left hand. But start to shift the weight into the right side. Root down through your right leg, stand up straight. And slowly come on back down. Set the foot down and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Set your hands down, float it back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then inhale, come into your full plank again. Set your knees down. All right, extend the right leg straight back. Bend the right knee, grab for your foot with your left hand. So pull your chest forward as you kick the foot up and kick it back. And release, come on back. Extend the left leg back. Bend the knee, reach back, grab for your foot. Kick back, kick up. And release, come on back. Now kick so you're on your hands and your knees. Keep the knees right where they are. Kick the left foot out to the left. Extend the right leg back. So modified side plank, right? Kick the right arm up. Follow your right ear. Lift the right leg up. So the whole right side is parallel to your mat. Now bend the right knee. Grab for your foot with your right hand. Kick the foot back. Open up. Breathe. And release, come all the way back. Hands on your knees. This time you're gonna kick the right foot out to the left, step the left foot back. Take your left arm up and over. So first go for the big side body stretch. Then lift the left leg up, bend the knee, grab for your foot, kick it. And release, come back onto your hands and your knees. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to your full plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower all the way down. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra. And lower down. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale, lower down. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Tuck your toes under, push up into your full plank. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come into your full plank again. Get your feet just a little bit out wider. So we're gonna work on the cross pattern core strengthening. So brace your core, tighten up your thighs, tighten up your glutes, tighten up your belly, pull your pelvic floor up. Grab onto, tap your left shoulder with your right hand and keep it there. Set the right hand down. Tap your right shoulder with your left hand. So as you do, don't lose control of your hips. Right, keep them steady. Bring the left hand down. Again, right hand, left shoulder. Bring it down. Left hand, right shoulder. Bring it down. 1 more time, left shoulder with the right hand. Now lift the left leg up. Set it down. Right shoulder with your left hand. Brace your core. Lift the right leg up. Sit everything back down. Come down to forearm plank. Hold it. Lower the heels and hips over to the right. Bring it up to the left. Bring it up to the right. Up, left, up. Keep going. Trying to go 10 times each side. Good. Come back up into high plank. Push back down or facing dog. So inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, pull the knee to your chest. And step your foot up right inside your hand. Lengthen your spine. Take your arms back, float your back leg up, squeeze your glutes. Now bend your knees, right knee to, left knee to outside of your right calf, and kick it straight back. You can bring the hands down to the mat if you need to. Again, bend your knees, kick it back. Bend your knees, kick it back. 2 more times. Bend, kick back. 1 more time. Bend, and kick back. Hold it. Take your arms straight ahead, bow your ears. Squeeze your left glute, but keep your left hip down, so don't avoid the left hip always wants to raise up, so bring it down. Now set the right hand down, take your left arm up, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bend the left knee, grab for your foot, kick it out. Release it. Set both hands down. Grab onto your right ankle with your right hand. Keep your left leg way up there, you guys, engage. All right. Bring your left hand to your ankle as well. Now let's just get closer. Get the hand closer to the ankle. Set your hands down. Hop the right foot back a little bit, just little handstand kicks. So they can be little ones, all right? So if you're getting started, just bend the right knee a little bit and just push the ground away. The left leg needs to stay up in the air. Just little hops. Press into your fingertips as you kick up. All right? And don't get me scared, it's okay. Just bring the fear with you. Now, next time you come down, float it back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. It's okay to be scared. We're all scared of something. Right now we're all scared of a lot of big things, right? But just handle what you can handle and just let everything else go. Inhale, kick your left leg back. Right? Exhale, pull the knee into your chest and step your foot up. Lengthen your spine. Right. Take your arms back and float your right leg up. Squeeze your glute. All right, and really press the ground away with your left foot. Now bend your knees. Big curtsy. Kick it back. Bend. Kick back. Bend. Kick it back. 2 more. Bend. Kick back. 1 more time. Bend. Kick it back. Take your arms straight ahead. Warrior 3. All right. Squeeze your right leg or right glute. Now set the left hand down. Take your right arm up. Half moon. Stay there or bend the right knee. Grab for your foot. Kick it out. Open it up. Release it. Bring both hands down. Standing splits. Standing L, more like. But grab onto your left ankle with your left hand. And then work your right hand, walk it ever so cautiously. Directly onto your left ankle. And then set your hands down, look up. So hop your left foot back a little bit. Keep your arms straight, gaze between your thumbs, press into your fingertips. Again, just little hops. You guys start off little. Baby steps. You can try tapping your right thigh with your left foot. As you kick up, really push the ground away. Next time, come down, float it back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Kick your right leg back. Exhale. Pigeon. So set the right knee down right behind your right wrist. Walk your left leg back. Sit up straight. Okay. So you can get pretty big stretch if you're, if your hips are pretty open. You can always just get the shin to be more parallel front edge of your mat. Flex your foot. Sit up straight. But you still want to keep your hips level, so maybe you need to set a block under your right hip. All right. Walk hands forward. Take about 5 slow, meaningful breaths. Send the energy that you're creating, send it in the right direction. Now send it out there, send asking for protection, asking for healing. Sit up straight, walk hands up, sit up straight, grab your left foot. So you can grab the foot, and if you want to take into mermaid pose or anything like that, go for a psoas stretch. Okay, quite quick, grab that foot, don't worry about it, just walk the foot back. And this is a great little stretch too. Tuck your back toes under, lift the back knee up. All right, but keep the shoulders back. You should feel a great hip flexor stretch. Now go ahead and release the bind if you're in the bind. All right, and you're gonna sit down to that right hip and slide the left knee up. Sit up straight. Sit up straight. You're gonna twist to your right. So I'm mirroring you guys, all right? So just do what I'm doing. Grab onto the outside of the knee, or whatever you can get a hold of. All right, take your right arm up. Lift up your chest. And stretch to your left. And place a hand behind your head. Just press your head into your hand for a deeper stretch. And release. Face the front of your mat, step it back, downward facing dog. Now, this time take a look at a little reverse vinyasa. And get to mix it up a little bit. As you engage hard, like a dive bomb, right? You're gonna bend your elbows, come forward, slither up, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. Push up, downward facing dog. So do that again. Come forward, dive bomb, come it up. Chaturanga. Push it up. Downward facing one more time, dive bomb, up. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. You now kick your left leg back. And exhale, set the left knee down for pigeon. Walk your right leg back. Sit up straight. So get yourself situated in your pigeon so you feel a nice big stretch in the left outer hip. Okay. And once you get there, once you get yourself all squared away, then and just come down forward, just surrender for a little bit. Surrender, let it go. Walk hands up. Again, so either walk your back leg back further and lift the knee up. So tuck your toes under. So again, just want to get into the psoas and your hip flexors. All right. If you're gonna grab the back, grab your foot, bend the knee, grab the foot, go for your bind. If that's what you're doing, you're gonna bend the knee, grab that foot, and see if you can get that foot to the crook of your elbow. Take the right arm up. Face forward, make to hug your knees in towards each other, have a little lift. And release, so sit down onto that hip. All right, pull the right knee up, sit up, sit straight. So you want to try to get both your sitting bones down as much as you can. Get that right sitting bone down. All right, twist your left. Take your left arm up and stretch it over to the right. And place your head into your hand. And release, come all the way up. Slide it back, downward facing dog. Now come into your full plank. Come down to your forearm plank. Keep the palms facing up. Keep the forearms parallel with each other. Tighten up your thighs, tighten up your glutes. Just only 60 seconds, you guys. Hold it. Of course, you can make this harder if you want to, by lifting one leg up at a time. Or you can even, extend the arms out. Right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. Try this one. Extend the right arm out, lift your left leg. Bring it down, extend the left arm. Right leg up. Bring it down. And roll onto your left side. Take your right arm up, side plank. Get your hips up high. Lower your hip and lift it up. Lower your hip, lift it up. Pulses. Just for 30 seconds. Okay, take it right over to the other side. Again, you keep the feet staggered or stack them, but lower and left. You come down to forearm plank, come on up into high plank, push back downward facing dog. Set your knees down, have a seat, and lie onto your back. Extend your legs up. Take your legs up. Arms out wide. All right. Lower your right leg up to the right. Bring it up. Lower your left leg up to the left. Bring it up. Lower both the legs up to the right. Bring it up. And lower both to the left. Bring it up. And to the left. Just 3 more times both ways. So you can do this with your knees bent if you need to do that. And you can also just work one leg at a time. Bring it up like that. Now hug your knees into your chest. Set your feet down, arms at your sides. So we've done several, back bends already. So if you want to take it right into your wheel, 1 second, hands up next to your ears, and get ready for a wheel. Otherwise, go for your bridge. Keep your arms at your sides, push your hips up. Make sure your feet are parallel with each other. All right, so make sure the toes are turning east and west. Press into your feet, push your hips up. Keep your chin away from your chest. Go a little bit deeper by noticing inner, like your fingers underneath. Press into your feet. And slowly release, lower down. Let's do one more back bend. So if you didn't do wheel before, now you can. All right. So those of you going into wheels have the hands up next to your ears. Fingers pointing down to your shoulders. Feet are still parallel. Push up into the crown of your head. Elbows hug in. Press into your feet. Roll to your forehead more. And then straighten up. Get your arms straight first. And then start to press into your feet. And slowly lower down. Now bring the soles of your feet together, open knees out wide. Close your eyes. And we're ready for Shavasana. So you can stay like this, or if you'd rather straighten out the arm, straighten out the legs, feel free to do that. But lay still for a few minutes. To start to notice the slightest bit of shift in your body, in your energy. And continue to send your vibrations, your energy out into the world. Asking for peace. Asking for protection. Those of you that would like to stay Shavasana, stay. Otherwise, take your arms overhead and give yourself a full body stretch. Roll onto one side. And come all the way up to sitting. Keep your eyes closed, sit tall. And sitting here for a few minutes of silent meditation. If you have a hard time focusing, stay with your breath. If your mind wanders, just come back to your breath. And bring our palms together in front of our hearts. Giving thanks for being able to have this experience. Being healthy enough and strong enough to move our bodies. Being able to breathe freely. Inhale. Exhale. Namaste. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, Kim.
See everybody.
Hey.
Thanks, Kim.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Thank you all.
Have a great day.
Good to see you guys.
Nice
You
to see
too.
you. Good to see you guys.
I was a little late, but I got here.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I miss you all.
I know.
Oh, I missed you guys.
A bunch.
Everyone stay safe.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Kim. This is the best part of our week.
Very much so.
Yeah.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
All right, guys. Have
Bye.
a good weekend. Stay healthy.
You.